Accessing records from 13th of June, 2438. Submitted by Emmanuel Hurt.
It's too early for this today. Me and my fellow students are sitting in the classroom. Today the teacher is talking about something called religion. I don't really understand it. It sounds so bizarre and almost delusional. But maybe that's just because we don't really have anything to compare it to. Especially in the Middle Ages, I can't imagine following rules made by someone whose existence I can't even prove. Following rules that aren't even checked by anybody? It's crazy. I'm breaking the rules just by taking this to school. If I get caught, I'll end up like Lewis. Visible punishment. Just like, how on earth are you supposed to believe in something so ethereal? I don't like this place. I miss being outside. I remember seeing a forest when I was 5, but it was just so long ago. I miss the smell, the texture, not the trees in the little glass dome we live in, always swamped by robots, helpers to follow you everywhere.
Monster, do you require sustenance?
Have you taken your daily pill dosage yet, sir?
I want to get out for real. Alone. Or maybe take that cute guy down the road I see some days. If he's interested, of course. I wish I could just leave. No matter how hard living outside the domes may be, there's gotta be something better than heading home to a one-person room. I feel so isolated. Nobody really likes these walls, not deep down. But they don't think about it. I remember ages ago hearing about the basic rights that people used to have. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. It sounded very nice. Unrealistic, but nice.
Mr. Hurt, are you listening?
Yeah. It's not like they care anyway about us. I could probably have stayed home and they wouldn't have known the difference. In fact, the only reason they know my name is this name tag. I want to go home, even if it is so confining, even if I'll be constantly harassed by that antique droid. I just gotta get out of here.
Greetings, Master. I have prepared your pills, sir.
Thanks, Gerald. Where's Mom and Allie? Figures. No thanks, Gerald.
As you wish, sir.
I know you have to work all the time, but I just wish for once you would remember students aren't allowed to socialize like you used to. I envy Allie. To even have friends before this sectioning. It must have been nice. When Allie had this room, it used to have colors, not this white and grey. It may be good for studying, but as if I ever felt comfortable studying in this sterile cage. Oh shit, is that the time? I need my pills. 6 types of pills. The first one, bright orange and contains vitamins A to E. The second one, pink, includes minerals for my body. Third one is proteins, the fourth one lipids, and the fifth one carbohydrates. All of those are colored yellow with small letters on top to distinguish. Highly concentrated to prevent deficiency. But this sixth one, I don't know. It doesn't have a special color. It's very unassuming. I've never asked anyone about it. Maybe next time I see Mom I should ask her. Should I even be taking this? Everyone does. But why? Actually, I wonder if... Gerald, I would like some company, actually. You know that kid down the road? Could you make a call and see if he wants to come round for some collaborative studying?
Call Preston, sir. Yes, certainly, Master.
Thanks, Gerald. I don't know, maybe if we study together, he might know. I just need to get out of my head for a while. Out of here. He's so unique, he just dares to try. Everything from his white clothes to those blue eyes that cut you like daggers. I mean, maybe he thinks the same things I do. Maybe we could... Okay, getting ahead of myself. We gotta do religion homework. I don't really understand all that personally. Heading to churches and reading old books, it's just so weird, almost nonsensical. It reminds me of all these snacks we have at the house. Mom gets them, but we just eat them more out of, tradition than anything. I mean, all our nutrition arrives in these pills, so we don't even have... Oh shit, that was fast.
Master, it appears your guest has arrived.
I don't think we've talked much in the past, but I could use some help with my school topics. They try any excuse they can find to send me home. You can call me Cole. I don't think I know your name.
Yeah. Please, come in. I'm Emmanuel. Please, help yourself. Do you want anything? You like apples? It feels like ages since I last had one. Actually, I've been really nervous. I want to get to know you. You seem really cool.
You know they grow these, right? But I know a guy. If you ever want any real ones, I can get you some. One day, I'm gonna leave this place. At least I want to. I need to be me. I feel so caught up in this place, like an animal inside a hard drive or something.
Me too. Odd analogy. But I'm totally the same. It's like we're so rigid. I get why we have the laws we do, but it's so confining. I know we should be grateful, and I suppose I am grateful to even have a home. Mom does a lot for me, I know. But whenever you try to tell people about this cold, empty feeling, it's like they act to care. But they're so caught up in supporting this life, it's just...
You ever wonder what those last pills contain?
I do, but whenever I ask, it just seems to fade into the back of my mind and I forget. Everyone moves on. There's no time for questions.
Yeah, I've tried looking everywhere. I asked around the library. It's not written down anywhere.
I'm thinking about not taking them anymore. Just to know what it feels like. I just feel so stuck. I need to feel something. I missed one dosage last week and it's just I'm so boxed in at the moment and I've never noticed before.
Me too. I feel like these drones we all come home to, but nobody clicks about it.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, sorry if it's a little formal, but if you didn't have any plans, would you want to come to the battery charging ceremony down at the park tomorrow night with me? I'm not allowed in with the class, but if you could slip away, I could meet you by the west gate.
Yes, I'd love to. I was just gonna stay in, actually. I'm so done with being forced around by them. But I'd love to. I've never seen it in person before.
You gotta. It's beautiful. Plus, in that 15-minute window when everything turns off, we can slip out the dome and taste the fresh air. Anyway, shall we get some work done?
I still can't believe how quickly we bonded. The droids at school hate how unique he is. They try to discourage anyone from being with him. I think they see his individuality as a threat. They can tell he's trying to live outside of these stupid rules, but that's why I need to follow him. If we can just slip out while everyone is focused on the city's power being rebooted, then maybe we can see where things go from there. I'm excited to see those batteries, though. They're huge. Watching them turn on, they're powered by some weird glowing liquid, but I don't know what exactly it is. They're spaced out like spirals and branch into many tiny strands that touch the roof of the dome.
When may I expect you home, Master?
Late. Very late. Better power down at about 9 p.m. to be on the safe side.
As you wish.
You made it. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, they almost had me too. We should be alone though. They're pretty lost on me. Gosh, the view here is amazing. Look at the stars.
It is, but look. All those lights down there are buildings. We're so high up that they look so small next to the batteries. See, just in time, the process has already started. A few robots open the batteries, and the others get the substance ready. Again, though, I could never figure out what it's made of.
Wow, it's like those northern lights. They look beautiful. They never have any people doing it. It's so odd. It's beautiful. Why don't they tell us what it is?
Maybe they don't want us to get too close to it. Find out what's inside, ruin their illusion, their authority.
And there it was. The robots closed the batteries, and the beautiful part started. The glowing energy splashed through the tiny strands and across the whole glass sphere, creating tiny branch-like patterns of luminescence. Enough power to run our entire domed city for 5 whole years more. Oh wow, this looks like something I remember reading about. What was it called though?
You mean fireworks?
Yeah, fireworks. How I always imagine them. Bright, colorful. Oh wow.
What?
Your hands are solved.
Thanks. So are yours.
I will always remember that moment. Every instance of the second I looked up at him, into the way the energy illuminated his face. It was so ethereal. I don't know what the future holds for us. I will not chronicle if we made it out, because for this brief second, no record can do this beauty justice. It just doesn't matter. I want to live in this real world with real food, to feel fresh air with him, to stand out, to be outside these walls, just the two of us, alive. Yeah, I could get used to this.
End of journal entry.